school basketball.
Here comes Potter, 3, 2, he's got to get it off. I don't know if he's got it off. He got it.
It'll end up right back into Dixon's hand. Dixon will find Martin on the three-point line, and Martin will hit it and tie the game. Adam Reek for the coach of Blue Ridge trying to pump up his team as they trail by 11.
And with 3 minutes left here in the first, Snowflake's got a 1-point lead and the basketball. Crosby knocks down a 3.
High school basketball is presented by Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Sholo, simply the best in service and sales. On iTalk 1067 and Sholo TV channel 56. Produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with Sholo TV and iTalk 1067 Radio. Also brought to you in part by Sunrise Park Resort, Northland Pioneer College, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Octopus Car Wash, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Beeler Orthodontics, Subway, and Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center. And now, Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Sholo presents high school basketball.
School. As these teams, we have a third and fourth place contest here tonight between the Holbrook Roadrunners and the Raymond Kellis Cougars. Roadrunners, one of our local teams coming to you from Division III, Section 1. And Raymond Kellis is Division II, Section 5. As we are set for tip-off for the Roadrunners. Desidiero, Kunichi, Dixon, Begay, and Kester, the starters for the Roadrunners. Mike Renio here, bring you live video action on iTalk1067.com as we are underway, and the tip controlled by the Roadrunners. It's Dixon gets it over to Begay. Raymond Kellis coming out in a man-to-man defense, so Roadrunners drive and kick. Begay thought about the three, now kicks it out to the outside, no good. Desidiero can't come up with it, and the big man for the Cougars, Avery Reynolds, comes away with his first rebound. Holbrook Roadrunners go in their traditional man-to-man offense, get it inside. Oh, nice cut. Kick to the corner, though, for three, and this one in and out. No good, and the Roadrunners corralled the loose ball. That was Kunichi, and that's going to be out of bounds off Begay as the Cougars trying to force the pace here. The Roadrunners. Roadrunners match up height-wise, at least, against Raymond Kellis. Not a whole lot of size other than Avery Reynolds. Again, the winner of this one will be the third place champion. As penetration now for Raymond Kellis, no good by Harrison. Roadrunners coming the other way. No score here, opening quarter. Just a minute into the game. Good defense. And a nice bucket go off the window for Dixon. Tough shot over Moise. And Roadrunners bring in some full court pressure, but stick with their man-to-man. Penetration, oh, nice give and go. Kick out to Moise. Moise can't hit, but he tracks down his own rebound. So the Cougars still have the ball on offense. 2-0 our score. Get it inside now. Reynolds going to try to work, goes with the left hand, can't finish. And Dixon clears for the Roadrunners. High dribble, no call. But nobody picks him up. He stops at the free throw line, and he knocks down his second bucket of the contest. 4-0. 6 minutes to go. Again, man pressure. Holbrook looking to trap if they get an opportunity. But the Cougars break the pressure with Crowther. And Crowther knocks down a shot. Pass almost thrown out of bounds. As the Roadrunners worked it around the top of the key. Dixon goes inside to Kester, and he just traveled with it. Gets a little pat on the back from Harrison. 2-4 our score. going to let Crowther work against. Crowther showing some speed, gets to Reynolds. Reynolds has an easy one, he can't hit it. So the Roadrunners will push the other way. Pulling up from 17 is Kunichi, and he hits, extending the Roadrunners' lead to 6-2. Pulls up from inside the lane. He gets the friendly roll. And back and forth we go. A couple of good teams here going at it. We'll see what legs they have left. And now a foul. Count it. It's Dixon. And Harrison will pick up his first foul. And Dixon will step to the line for 1 after the made basket. So fast-paced action here to start this one. And Dixon cannot get it to go. Rebound by Gutierrez. And Holbrook Roadrunners get a steal on the trap. Crowther turns it over, goes up, contests the layup by Dixon, and Dixon will step to the line for another pair as Crowther will pick up his first foul. And more substitutions coming in for the Cougars. .438 to go. First one short by Dixon. Crowther now going to come on out. So into the lineup for the Cougars, Ramirez. And Dixon hits the second. The leading scorer in the contest so far is Dixon. As now Harrison breaks the pressure. Gets it to Moise, no foul called. Kick it back out to Harrison. He'll try a three, knock it down. Harrison gets the Cougars back to within 2. As Davis in the lineup for the Roadrunners, along with Johnson, Nathan Johnson. Long pass to Begay. Begay's going to penetrate. He'll get to the basket, pick up the foul. Ooh, can't get it to fall. But he will step the line now for 2. So the man-to-man defense not paying off as Aiden Gutierrez picks up his first foul. And already the Cougars have picked up 3 team fouls. As Begay will shoot and make his first free throw. Miro Begay. Second one on the way, no good. And Holbrook though tracks down the rebound. And Dixon's gonna launch a 3, he gets it. Boy, Adrian Dixon has lit it up here in the first quarter, leading all scorers and has all but 3 of Holbrook's points. Oh, good play by Moises to not lose that one. 3 on the way, short. And Holbrook's got the rebound picked off by Ramirez. Get it up ahead to Gutierrez. Gutierrez launches it too high for Harrison. He can't hold on. That'll bring Elijah Neal into the lineup for the Cougars. And Cougars try to get a turnover. Cannot do so. Holbrook can now run their set offense, get a ball screen. And they try to run the pick and roll. It's picked off. Here comes Harrison. Gets it ahead and throws it too far ahead. And the Cougars just a little bit out of sync right now. Can't, just off just a hair. As Reynolds checks into the lineup for the Cougars. Got a quick break. And now he'll return. Big man working hard as they try to trap. Ramirez lets him out of it though. They swing it into the corner. And And that's a three on the way, no good. But Gutierrez clears the rebound for the Cougars. Ooh, tough shot, a lot of contact, no call. Gets the offensive rebound though, does kneel, and now we have a jump ball situation. It's going to remain with the Cougars. Ramirez will inbound, trying to go up to Reynolds. Can't do so, goes back in the corner to Neal. Ramirez to Gutierrez, double team. Back to Ramirez, kick it inside. Now corner three for Harrison. He's liked it from there, and he knocks it down. Trey Harrison living up to his name. 2 3-pointers on the night, and a long pass somehow corralled by Elliott Pete. Now the Roadrunners will reset. Try to get something, try to get a good look. Here's Begay on the far side, get it inside to Dixon. Dixon goes up, ball knocked away, but he gets it back. He's gonna shoot a three on the offensive rebound, and he knocks it down. Abrian Dixon lighting it up for the Roadrunners. Reynolds has it back inside to Gutierrez. Ooh, tough pass for Ramirez. And they're gonna say out of bounds goes Dixon. Kind of hit his chin on the floor. He's gonna have to come out. And Kester will come back in for the Roadrunners. So on the inbounds, they go inside to Moise, and they're going to say out of bounds. Cougars, Raymond Kellis Cougars will retain possession. And they're going to call Kester for the foul. Kester has not had a good start to this contest. Got a travel and a foul to his credit. They try to go inside. Ramirez can't get his shot off. Moise with the steal though. Ooh, but they say he stepped out of bounds and stay with the Roadrunners. Now the Cougars showing some more full court pressure. Ramirez whistled for the foul. 4th team foul. Roadrunners have 1. And Roadrunners look to go inside. The hook, and Kester goes up. He's contacted. And they're going to catch Gutierrez for his second. And Kester will step to the line to shoot 2. Just under a minute to go here. 10-16 our score. Holbrook out in front. And Kester will try to extend that lead. First one on the way, short. And so far, the feeling I get is Holbrook a little quicker, a little quick for the big guys, especially inside against Raymond Kellis. Against the full court pressure, here comes Harrison. Ramirez dribbling all over the place. Get it up to top to Harrison. Trying to turn the corner. Picks up a screen from Gutierrez. Nothing doing, and Ramirez has it up top for Raymond Kellis. Now he'll drive. Gets all the way to the basket. Off the window. Good for Ramirez. Under 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Holbrook going to try to get one more shot before the half ends. Trap on Begay, but he gets out of it. Kicks it out. Thought about the three. Oh, nice pass inside. Oh, but could not finish with the left hand. Now does. Elliott Pete, 2 more for the Roadrunners. 5 seconds. 4, 3. They get away with a tough, bad dribble. And Ramirez's 3 to end the quarter comes up short. So after 1, the Holbrook Roadrunners 19, Raymond Kellis Cougars 12. We'll step away. You're listening to Snowflake's presentation of high school basketball.
Are you a business owner that enjoys watching local sports? Would helping the local youth spark your interest? Then you do not want to miss this opportunity. White Mountain Youth Productions brings you local sports produced by local high school students. Your tax-deductible sponsorship will keep us up and running and provide you with advertisement for your business. Call Sholo TV today to help your local high school students get experience while your business gets attention. Call 928-532-4160.
Association Holiday Classic. 3rd place game, Holbrook Roadrunners on top, 19-12 over Raymond Kellis, and they will have the ball to start the second half. Steal though, Harrison has it, throws it ahead to Ramirez, goes up off the window, good. Isaac Ramirez starts the second quarter off well for the Cougars. The pressure not really been a factor for the Cougars against Holbrook. They've been able to break it pretty easily. We'll see if leading scorer Adrian Dixon comes back into the ballgame. He's got 15 of the 19 for Holbrook. But Begay drives, and he hits. Lead back to 7. Ooh, they missed Avery Reynolds wide open inside. Harrison will try to penetrate, get to Ramirez, get it inside. Gutierrez, he's fouled. This one will go against Kester, I believe. That'll be his second. And Aiden Gutierrez will step to the line for 2. And Adrian Dixon is at the scorer's table for Holbrook, set to check in. He's going to give Begay a break as Gutierrez hits his first free throw. No, Begay going to have to stay in there a little bit longer. He thought he was coming out for a rest, but not to be. And Gutierrez hits both. And on the stoppage and play, they'll get Crowther back in. Moise will come out. Holbrook again breaks the pressure without much doing. Begay gets it inside. Back out to Begay. Dixon looking for a screen. He's going to try to get around. Gutierrez does so, lays it off the window, no good. And Ramirez will chase down the rebound for Holbrook. Gets it ahead to Harrison. Oh, but sloppy ball handling causes the turnover. Here comes Holbrook the other way. And they go, instead of the layup, they go for a 3 to Dixon, and he knocks it down. Dixon picking up right where he left off in the first quarter. 8-point lead now for Holbrook. Harrison now running the point. Get it to Ramirez in the corner. Up top to Crowther. He pulls up at the elbow. Can't hit, short. Avery Reynolds, the big man for the Cougars, not been a factor so far in this one. As going up for another layup is Nathan Johnson. And the Holbrook Roadrunners going up and down, running offense, doing anything they want here against the Raymond Kellis Cougars. Timeout on the floor. And it's a full timeout. We will take it with them on iTalk 1067.com. We'll be back right after this.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Welcome back to the first half. We're in the second quarter of the third place game here at the 15th annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic. Holbrook right now with a 10-point lead over Raymond Kellis. Trying to get something good out of the timeout is Raymond Kellis. Trying to go inside, but Johnson is being fronted. Ramirez gets inside but cannot hit as he gets to the underside of the rim. And here comes the Roadrunners. And Reynolds gets the steal. Get it to Crowther. Now they turn it back over. Lots of turnovers for Raymond Kellis here in this one, as now Holbrook almost turns it over. As Abrian Dixon telling coach, hey, I meant to go this way. Backcourt. Begay knew it, wanted that pass either earlier or later. And so Holbrook turns it over. Ramirez goes up, gets this one, kick it in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Took a couple looks at it, but did not fall. Here comes Holbrook, pulling up for three, and not hitting is Desidiero, but Holbrook keeps it alive on the offensive rebound. Desidiero wants another three. Over Reynolds, no good. Tipped out, but this time Reynolds controls for the Cougars. Holbrook tries to trap it. They do, they get it. Crowther turns it over, get it up to Desidiero. He'll take it in for the layup, good. Cougars have not had an answer for the Roadrunners' pressure, and turned it over and has led to some easy points. Testing the perimeter right now are the Cougars. Can't find it in there. McKenzie now dribbles, pulls up, off the window, no good. Gets his own rebound and still can't get the ball. Gets it again, this time goes glass and hits it. So the Cougars end a drought, get it back to a 10-point lead. Roadrunners launch from three again. Reynolds clears everybody out though, as Benson Davis misses from long range. Ramirez goes inside to Crowther. He goes off the middle. He can't hit. Boy, that rim down there has not been kind to the Cougars. Desidiero, another three, no good. McKenzie on the rebound. Slows things down as Moisey wants to go with the right hand. He gets past the early pressure. Kick it in the corner to Crowther. He turns directions. He pulls up from 10. Can't get that one to go. Cold shooting to start this one for the Cougars. In the corner. No good. And this one's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay red ball. They're going to say McKenzie touched it last, as Johnson barely drew iron. So the Cougars send in a whole new 4 with 2:49 to go. And Dixon will trigger. Get it to Johnson. Johnson will pull it back out, and they'll restart. Johnson penetrates against Gutierrez, goes up, no good, but gets his own rebound. Scramble for the ball, swing it around. Here goes Begay. Thought about the 3, did Kunichi, and they're gonna nail him for double dribbles. Kunichi was ready to pass it. Begay not ready to receive it. Still 10-point game here, 18-28, second quarter. Cougars got to try to get something going offensively. Reynolds couldn't get anything going. New man in the contest, Neal. And they go inside, and Neal cannot finish on the dribble penetration. Here comes Holbrook. Dixon in the corner on the assist. Complete and good to Kunichi. And they're going to have a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 30-second timeout, as that was a, they're verifying that was a 3-pointer for Kunichi. It is, and that extends the lead to 13. But right now, Raymond Kellis has to worry about how are they going to score points. Only 18 points so far here in the first half. And Dixon has been the man for the Holbrook Roadrunners here so far tonight. Leading all scorers with 18 points for the Roadrunners. No surprise, he will receive a all-tournament trophy, all-tournament player, all-tournament team, I should say, selection, selected by the coaches. That's Adrian Dixon. He has had his way here in the first half for the Roadrunners. Here comes the pressure again for Holbrook. Get it inside for Jacob Fajardo. Getting his first action of the contest, and it's tipped away, stolen by Johnson. Johnson beat Gutierrez. Now he goes up with the left hand and scores it. Nathan Johnson, his second bucket of the night. I'm sure that's not what coach wanted out of the timeout for Raymond Kellis. Here comes the trap. Get it to Neal. Neal gets it inside to Gutierrez. Gutierrez goes high, off the glass, no good. And a scramble for the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Holbrook ball. And Holbrook will bring it across the half-court stripe. Begay goes into the corner to Davis. Now Begay goes, gets it inside, and oh, an easy one for Dixon. He finally misses, but Kunichi does not miss from way downtown. Hayden Kunichi adds another 3. And now we get a blocking foul on Begay. Miro Begay. I think that's how you say his name. Just his first. Third team foul for Holbrook. Not a lot of fouls in this one. Neal breaks everybody down, gets to the basket, goes off the window, get it, count it for Elijah Neal. His first bucket of the contest. Now Gutierrez comes up with a steal on an errant pass from the Roadrunners. And so the Raymond Kellis will bring it the other way. Neal taking good care of the ball, gets it to Moise. Moise thought about the 3, now kicks it to Harrison. This is a spot he liked, but he leaves it short. Going up with the scramble, and here comes Holbrook. Get it to Dixon. Dixon against Harrison. Pulls it back out. Holbrook will reset. Holbrook does a great job of running offense. Very disciplined, know how to work together. As Dixon almost turned it over. Kunichi has it in the corner, wants another 3, can't get it. And at the end of the first half, our score, the Holbrook Roadrunners lead 36-20 over the Raymond Kellis Cougars. When we come back, it'll be the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show right here from Blue Ridge High School.
Hi folks, Gentry Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Show Low, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Show Low, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School and our third place game between Holbrook Roadrunners and the Raymond Kellis Cougars from the 15th annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic here at Blue Ridge High School as we run down the, we are in the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show. Don't forget, Sunrise Park Resort is open, all mountains open, all trails open, great snow right now, and specials for college students, for all students. Still might have some time left on your Christmas break. Check out Sunrise for some great snow, and we should get even more snow in the coming week. As we take a look at the halftime statistics here at the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show. For Raymond Kellis, 2 points for Cole McKenzie, 2 points for Cody Crowther. You'll see a theme here. 2 points for Elijah Neal, 2 points for Elor Moyes, 6 points for Trey Harrison. He had 2 threes in the first quarter, has not hit since. Aiden Gutierrez has 2 points. Isaac Ramirez, 4 points to lead the scoring, second leading scorer. Trey Harrison is leading scorer for Raymond Kellis. On the other side, the Holbrook Roadrunners haven't spread it around too much, but a little bit more than Raymond Kellis. Rhett Desidiero has 2 points. Aiden Kunichi has 8, including 2 3-pointers in the second quarter. Avery Dixon was the man. He had 15 points in the first quarter, has 18 now as he had 3 in the second to lead all scorers. Nathan Johnson has 4 off the bench. Miro Begay has 3 points, played the entire first half. Elliot Pete with 2 points, and Brandon Kester with 1 point. Neither team really in any foul trouble. Aiden Gutierrez does have 2 fouls for Raymond Kellis, and Brandon Kester has 2 for the Holbrook Roadrunners. So Kester did not see a lot of playing time in the second quarter due to those fouls. So that's our score and our stats from halftime. 20-36 the score. Raymond Kellis trails the Holbrook Roadrunners. This is the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show on iTalk 1067.com. We'll be back for the Ace Hardware keys to the second half right after this. Maybe we won't have a timeout right after this. We would like to have a timeout so we can come back with the Ace Hardware keys to the second half right here on iTalk1067.com. This is the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show on iTalk1067.com. I keep hoping that if I say that enough times.
Hi folks, Gentry Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Show Low, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Show Low, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Welcome back to the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show here from Blue Ridge High School at the 15th annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic. Thank the White Mountain Firefighters Association for sponsoring this year's event. 15 years running. Always a great tournament. We get teams from all over the state and sometimes other states, Nevada, California. Make the competition great for everybody. These teams get 6 games apiece. As we're just about ready for the second half here, Holbrook with a 36-20 lead over Raymond Kellis. As we talk about the Ace Hardware second half keys, I should say Ace Hardware keys to the second half. You need a locksmith 24/7, see Ace Hardware at 3 locations in Heber, Pine Top, and Show Low. They can help you out with any key situation. Well, the number one thing for Raymond Kellis is they got to find a way to get offense. They've missed shots from point blank. They've missed threes. They've turned the ball over. They've done just about everything you would say not to do on offense. So they have got to settle things down and get some offense going here in the second half. Right now, Neal out there shooting. Looks like he might be able to hit some shots, but has not been able to do so here so far tonight against the pressing defense of Holbrook. That's another thing. Raymond Kellis needs to be able to beat the trap. Holbrook running a man-to-man trap, looking to trap in corners, looking to trap on passes, and they've done so fairly effectively, led to some runouts, led to some threes, and obviously defensively the Cougars, have got to do a better job of stopping the dribble penetration. Dixon had his way in the first half, getting to the bucket, either to score for himself or to set up threes for his teammates. And the Holbrook Roadrunners have hit 6 here in the first half in order to gain this 16-point lead. For the Holbrook Roadrunners, look for them just to continue more of the same. They've done so all tournament, running that methodical offense, sharing the ball, finding open guys, and all of them can knock down the outside shot. They will continue with their pressing defense, I'm sure. Hope to get some more turnovers. They've got to take care of the ball, not allow Raymond Kellis any chance of getting back into this game. That will do it for the Ace Hardware key to the second half and the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show. When we come back, it'll be second half action between the Holbrook Roadrunners and the Raymond Kellis Cougars right here on iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Well, here we are ready to start second half action. Mike Reneel courtside with Camden Smith. Camden's had his lunch break.
I'm ready now. I'm fired up.
And we are ready to go for the second half. Raymond Kellis had a lot of work to do to raise a 16-point deficit to the Holbrook Roadrunners. Here, this game will determine who finishes third. Officials have had a hard time staying up with these games, always coming out a little late.
Well, it's the hospitality room.
Yeah, that'll keep
that
you.
That hospitality room is pretty fantastic back there.
That'll keep you keep your attention.
The staff at Blue Ridge High School doing a good job putting that on. They had some pies and brownies and
holiday treats,
different things from Darby's back there. So
Raymond Kellis comes out with a little dribble drive action to start the second half. A little more intensity as McKenzie pulls and knocks down the 15-footer. Haven't seen that from Cole McKenzie in the first half.
Help him out if they can get him hot on the perimeter.
We'll see if Dixon continues where he left off. No, he misses his first three. And now a foul. And this one's going to go against Holbrook. It'll be against Johnson. Nathan Johnson picks up his first foul, going after the rebound. Raymond Kellis goes to McKenzie to break the pressure. Moise will bring it up out of the backcourt. Crowther trying to get inside. He pulls up from the free throw line. He knocks it down. And all of a sudden, Raymond Kellis on fire to start the third quarter.
Well, you said they've got a lot of work to do, and that's how you do the work if you want to get it done quickly.
24-36 our score, 12-point lead for Holbrook. As Davis looks to drive, he gets up inside over Crowther, no good. And Reynolds will clear the glass for the Cougars.
Another possession. If they can go 3 straight possession and points here, count them right back in this contest.
Moise gets inside. He hits a little runner. 6-0 run to open up the third quarter for Raymond Kellis. Maybe this was their game plan all along. I'm not sure. Begay gets it inside to Johnson. He penetrates, bounces off of Reynolds, and knocks it home off the glass.
But that 8-0 run down with that shot there, and that Holbrook needed that.
Just a 10-point game now. As McKenzie, he fires from long range, can't hit it, but Moise right there for the offensive rebound for his third bucket of the night and the second of this quarter. Once again, the pressure not really been a problem for Holbrook in this contest. Oh, Dixon makes a nice move, goes off the window and scores it against McKenzie.
Well, those are the types of moves that you become accustomed to see
from Adrian Dixon. Well, he knew his team needed some points as Holbrook wants a timeout. Let's put the lead back to 12, but they want to talk things over, make sure that they don't let Raymond Kellis get back into this one.
Well, it's not too early for us to mention our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game search. Talk a little bit about some of the players who've done well. Holbrook has Adrian Dixon, who's had a phenomenal first half, and continuing with that shot there. He's definitely in the running for a Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game, brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. Best selection of hunting, hiking, camping, and fishing gear out of the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store.
He was slowed down when his face hit the court there in the second quarter. He's only scored 5 points since then. Had 15 before that as Raymond Kellis gets it outside. McKenzie, obviously the guy they want shooting the ball, but cannot hit on the connect on his last 2 attempts.
calling for it. Oh, so quick.
And that's why. But he can't finish.
Set up for a deep three, and with his perimeter shooting.
Yeah, you have to honor that.
Defender way out on him. He's able to put up a little head ball fake, and then go right around the defender and find himself with an open look. But as you mentioned, doesn't quite finish that one.
Moise now looking to penetrate, kick to Harrison. Thought about the three, kept his feet though, and steps in. A 14-footer, knocks it down. Trey Harrison.
Down to a 10-point lead now.
Shooting percentage for Raymond Kellis has definitely gone up here in this third quarter. Dixon wanted the clear out, and the coach said, no, here. And they get it to Davis. He launches a three. Ooh, in and out. And the littlest man on the floor gets the rebound, but he's going to be tied up by Johnson, and it will stay with Holbrook. As McKenzie will have a seat for Raymond Kellis, and Ramirez will take his place. Desidiero also into the contest for Holbrook. And here comes Johnson. Johnson inside. They're going to say he traveled on the spin move.
That's a tough call, I think. I
think he did. I think he took a little extra step on that pivot before he started his move.
It's because you haven't been jaded by the NBA yet.
No. Yeah, in the NBA, that's nothing. He had one more to go, I think. Ramirez gets inside but cannot hit it. And he's tackled and then knocks it out of bounds. Oh, Reynolds is going to get whistled going after the ball. Just his first foul. The big man for Raymond Kellis only has one.
Avery Reynolds, pretty good athlete. Seen him have a good tournament.
Nice move, but cannot finish. Nathan Johnson in and out.
For a big guy, he's pretty fleet of foot, and he's pretty solid down in the post.
Moise throws it out of bounds. Had Harrison. That's Harrison's favorite spot in that corner for three, but just missed him. So Holbrook will work it against the full court pressure. They finally get a trap, but Holbrook gets out of it pretty easily, and Begay will launch a three, no good. And Harrison tipped it to nobody, and the Holbrook Roadrunners come away with it. Desidiero, he'll launch for three, no good. And there is Johnson right there with the rebound, cannot finish, and Moise will have the loose ball.
Bad part about that is Harrison was all alone. All he had to do was gather that in.
Moise will try to get some penetration. Does so. But then Reynolds on a penetration. Oh, he gets the bucket, but he leaves it short.
You see some of that footwork there by Reynolds.
Oh, nice pretty. Desidiero for the Roadrunners knocks it down on a floater. 2:45 to go here in the third.
That was pretty.
And Johnson comes away with a steal. Lazy pass for the Roadrunners. Oh, and they're going to nail Moise. I'm not sure how to say his name. Moise. And he'll pick up his first foul, which is pretty impressive for the young man. He's all over the court. Looks a little tired, as a matter of fact. So Nathan Johnson will step the line for two for Holbrook. Knocks down the first one.
Moore's going to check out of the lineup.
Lots of changes.
Fajardo checks in for him.
And Elliott Pete in for Holbrook as Johnson's second one is on the way and good. Nathan Johnson, 8 points on tonight's contest, and almost an errant pass. Fajardo gets it to Crowther. And timeout by Raymond. Kellis Fajardo was in a little bit of trouble, and it'll be a full one. We will take it with them. You're listening to high school basketball on iTalk 1067.com.
Hi folks, Gentry Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Show Low, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Show Low, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
Welcome back to Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball at the 15th annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic, as the Roadrunners almost get that one, but instead Neal comes up with it. They try to go over the top to Neal. Didn't come up with it at first, but gets it on the deflection. As Holbrook almost throws it away. 12-point lead for the Roadrunners, working against the man-to-man defense. Pick and roll is stolen by Gutierrez.
Good hands that time by Gutierrez.
Neal has it. He'll get to the basket. He goes up. A lot of contact. No foul called, but he knocks it down nonetheless.
Well, Elijah Neal did a great job that time of keeping the ball away from the defender. Places his body in between the basket and the ball and keeps that ball high and away from the defender. Nice job on the score.
Elliott Pete answers in the right place at the right time for the Roadrunners. Just about a minute to go here in the third. Neal swings it over to Harrison. Harrison penetrates. He gets to the basket. He's going to pick up the foul and will earn himself 2 shots. Harrison has only 2 points here in the second half. As that'll be Desidiero's first foul, second team foul on the Roadrunners. Harrison's first is just short.
A lot of businesses around town making this tournament possible. White Mountain Radiology, Lab and Diagnostic Center, Grant Burgess, MD, Ken Giles, Jay Kavanaugh, Dr. Steve Washburn, MD, Arizona Mountain Orthopedics, White Mountain Car and Wash, or White Mountain Car Wash, I should say, Dr. Jeffrey R. LeSueur, White Mountain Ear, Nose, and Throat Doctor. A lot of doctors lined up, helping sponsor this event. Moore Law, Bill Longfeld, and Ace Hardware, along with Miles Eye Center and Little Bluebird Studios. Edward Jones, Jeffrey McKee, financial advisor, and just a big, fine group of businesses allowing this tournament to develop and grow over the years, and of course the White Mountain Firefighters Association.
Well, believe it or not, that's Avery Reynolds' first bucket of the game. The big man for Raymond Kellis.
Pretty good looking jumper from outside.
As Holbrook breaks the pressure again, under about 20 seconds here in the third. Holbrook still has an 11-point lead, had a 16-point lead at halftime. Get it to Johnson, he's gonna work against Neal. Blocks from behind. Ooh, now they're gonna whistle a foul. Oh, on the shot. Looks pretty clean from here. But they're gonna catch Elijah Neal from behind for his first foul, and Johnson will step to the line for 2. .4 seconds as Johnson's first one is short. So Raymond Kellis will have a chance to cut it to 10 if Johnson can hit this one. And it's long. Oh, but there he is, Adrian Dixon on the offensive rebound. Holbrook will have a final shot. Here goes Desiderio being pressured. Gets it inside to Davis. No good.
Great backdoor cut. They just don't get the bucket.
Do not get it. That's going to do it for the third quarter. Raymond Kellis cuts into the lead. They still trail by 11, though, 37-48 to the Holbrook Roadrunners. You're listening to Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Need a fireplace? Ace has that. Need barbecue grills? Ace has that. Need paint? Ace is the best place for that. Need a chainsaw or weed eater? Ace has that too. Ace can even fix your chainsaw and your weed eater. Ace Hardware has everything you need for your home improvement project. They even have a 24/7 locksmith. Locked out of your home or car? Their mobile unit will come to you. That's your helpful place. Ace Hardware of the White Mountains in Pinetop, Overguard, and Show Low.
Fourth quarter action here in the third place game between the blue Holbrook Roadrunners and the Raymond Kellis Cougars here at the Holiday Classic from Blue Ridge High School. 37-48, Holbrook with the lead. Raymond Kellis has the ball here to start the fourth quarter. Oh, Harrison had a shot at a three but lost the ball through his hands. Here comes Neal, he'll penetrate, avoids contact, cannot finish. Dixon with the rebound. Poked away by Ramirez. It'll remain Holbrook ball. A 16-point lead at halftime, cut to 11. But Holbrook still in control. Holbrook content to work some offense here, run some clock. They still run the flex offense, does Holbrook. Started at Holbrook by Raul Mendoza. Oh, and what an offensive rebound by Dixon. He was blocked from behind by Ramirez, but gets his own rebound and puts it back.
Isaac Ramirez had a beautiful block, but didn't quite clear it out of there and allows Dixon to go to the free throw line here.
Add to his impressive point total on the night. Cannot hit though. We'll have to settle for 24 points on the night. As here comes Raymond Kellis. Neal going all the way to the lane. Cannot get it with the right hand on the left side. And Dixon with the rebound. Now Holbrook will show some of that discipline, and they'll run their offense. Elbow by Johnson. Kick it to Desiderio. He tries a three. He cannot hit it, but there's Dixon with the rebound, and he'll have to be fouled again by Neal.
No, Dixon is so active under the boards, and that's the type of play that you like to see out of a young player. Just hustle, 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 crashing the boards on the shot, looking for opportunities, looking for chances off the misses, and Dixon really doing a great job for the Roadrunners.
Wearing lots of bandages on his chin.
He must have done a number to his chin, huh?
Yeah, he hit the floor pretty hard on the far side there. Had to come out for quite a while. As Crowther and Moyes come back into lineup for the Cougars. Dixon's second free throw, also good. Takes the lead back to 15 for Holbrook. Moyes gets tied by the pressure. Go to Ramirez. What? I'm not sure. I guess
Foul
that was a
on
foul
Holbrook.
on Begay.
Yep, Merrill Begay picks up the personal.
Just his second. Harrison trying to find room for a three, does so, cannot hit it. And Begay has the rebound. Here comes Holbrook. They just seem to know exactly where each other is on the court at any time. And boy, Reynolds trying to defend Dixon out there. That's a little bit of a mismatch. As Johnson, he gets inside. That's another mismatch as Harrison trying to guard Johnson. But Moyes comes over for the help, and he'll get the foul called on him.
Harrison diving to the deck that time to stay up with him.
Now, obviously, Harrison and Reynolds probably should switch defensively. But Nathan Johnson will step to the line for two. Knocks down the first one. That makes him 3 of 5 from the free throw line tonight. The second one is on the way and also good. Kester will come into the lineup and replace, I don't know.
We'll say special thanks to our crew here tonight. James Firm, Johan Kazar, Colin Elmquist, Dylan Smith, Hunter Marsh, Antonio Celis, Tina Batora, Jace Nicholas, our production assistant Steph Fergoza, and Isaiah Miller, along with our executive producers Jerry Butler, Mike Shriver, and Hannah Dyke.
Johnson again getting a mismatch, having the smaller Ramirez guard him. Cannot finish. Now we'll see if Ramirez can repay the favor as he takes Johnson to the hole. Goes up.
Oh,
no
Ramirez
foul called.
Came down on, he actually came down on the box out. Got hit pretty hard.
So Holbrook has withstood the run of Raymond Kellis. So far. Under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth. Holbrook now has their biggest lead of the game, 17 points. And this ball going to be knocked out of bounds.
Don't forget our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game coming up. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile. Love your smile, Beeler Orthodontics.
And Ramirez will leave the contest. Neal will come back in. Oh, and Johnson just abused Harrison there, but the pass a little long. And they get lucky. I think the official might have been telling that Harrison, yeah, I know, he might have fouled you a little bit on that one to get that open. I don't know how Johnson keeps ending up guarding these little point guards, but they keep getting to the basket. And Neal gets all the way there and will pick up an and one. Kester on the foul. His third. And Neal steps to the line for one. Neal's free throw is good. Gives him 9 points for tonight's contest, but right away, here comes Holbrook right back. Nathan Johnson wide open underneath the basket for two.
Just great work by the Roadrunners to move the ball up the floor quickly. Just passed it straight up the up that far sideline, and no defensive pressure.
Moyes gets all the way inside, but cannot finish. Had a pretty good look at a point-blank shot. And Coach from Holbrook wants a timeout. We will take it with them. You're listening to Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
the 15th annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic, presented by Hatch Motor Company on iTalk1067.com, as the Holbrook Roadrunners have brought their lead back to 16, which they had at the half. Johnson kicks it out. Here's a three by Dixon, and he has not cooled off at all.
Well, the Cougars can't afford to leave him open up top, and he shows why right there. As if he hasn't shown enough.
Neal finds Harrison for his favorite spot in three, but Harrison cannot find it. Here comes Dixon on the run out. And they're going to get an intentional foul.
Harrison trying to hold him up there. Hung on to him, knew he's going to commit the hard foul. And
well, Dixon does a classy thing, goes over and gives him 5. Knew Harrison was just trying to make a hard foul. I don't think they're going to call it intentional.
I don't think they should.
Just a regular common foul. On Harrison, his second. Dixon will step to the line for 2.
Did a great shot here by our crew, and you can see all that tape on Dixon's chin there. Trying to keep that chin from splitting open again.
Yeah, and Dixon has a 20-point lead, now 21 for the all-tournament selection for the Holbrook Roadrunners, Adrian Dixon. And also will be our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. Working on a 30-point game for the Roadrunners. Harrison, he's going to try another 3, cannot hit it. Smallest man on the court, Davis, loses it. Neal picks up the trash and puts it home for 2.
On the Outdoor Ski and Sports Store south of Pine Top on Highway 260, right-hand side of the road before you get to the Honda Casino. Great selection of skis and snowboard equipment out at the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store.
Johnson going to try to get inside, likes that spin move, and picks up another foul on Harrison. His third. And between he and Dixon, they have really actually controlled the paint on both ends of the floor.
Which is impressive for their size. It's not like there's a lot of height there.
No.
From Johnson, but he plays as well as any post player around.
As Gutierrez and Fajardo come back in, place Reynolds and Harrison for the Cougars. As Johnson looks to knock down his second, and in and out, no good. Neal with the rebound.
I'm a little surprised at the spread here. I thought the Cougars would do a little bit better than this, but Holbrook obviously showcasing their offensive prowess.
They have not shot the ball well. Had a little flurry in the second half, but all for naught. As the Roadrunners force another miss and bring it down the other way. Holbrook now going to run some clock. 2.5 to go in this one, commanding a 20-point lead for the Roadrunners. Here goes Dixon on the penetration, kick it to Begay. Nice shot fake. And cannot hit, though, from the free throw line. I'm pretty sure that Miro Begay has played the entire game for the Roadrunners as Neal drives and gets 2. Two minutes to go in this one. Dixon gets inside. Roadrunners kick it back out. They'll find Dixon in the corner. He shoots a 3 short, and rebound by Fajardo. And we'll see if that'll do it for Dixon, if coach will get him out or not. They get it to Crowther. He tries a 3. He hits it. Cody Crowther for 3 from the corner. His second bucket of the night. 15-point game. As Begay drives, kicks it out to Dixon, who's going to run some more clock. Davis has it up top. Holbrook's had a very good showing at this tournament, only with one loss. And that one coming to Copper Canyon as they will move on to claim the third place trophy here tonight. Gutierrez comes out to guard Johnson. And Neal somehow comes away with a steal. Jumps out of bounds to get it.
Good hands by Neal there, and good athleticism to save it.
And one for Neal as coach is yelling no foul. Neal's had an impressive fourth quarter here. And Kester will pick up his fourth as Moyes will get his final break of the tournament, and Ramirez will come back in.
You know, this tournament, Mike, is a great opportunity for these teams to get a chance to see a whole bunch of different styles of gameplay, different offenses. Ramirez kind of hanging on to the backboard that time to keep himself from falling over the top of Dixon.
And Dixon will step the line for two. A couple of all-tournament players right there. Ramirez for Raymond Kellis and Adrian Dixon for the Holbrook Roadrunners as he adds to his point total with a good free throw there.
We may have to give the Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game to Adrian Dixon and his crash to the floor.
Yeah.
It's we don't usually give it something that has a negative connotation to it, but the reality is that he's back from it.
Has 33 points on the contest as Ramirez scores. And they're just not going to call any fouls as Neal will get another bucket here in the fourth quarter, and that's going to do it for the third place game. The Holbrook Roadrunners on top, 64-53.
We will call the Dixon floor crash our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile. Beeler Orthodontics.
And that's going to do it here for the third place game from Blue Ridge High School and the 15th Annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic presented by Hatch Motor Company on iTalk 1067.com.
Fireplace? Ace has that. Need barbecue grills? Ace has that. Need paint? Ace is the best place for that. Need a chainsaw or weed eater? Ace has that too. Ace can even fix your chainsaw and your weed eater. Ace Hardware has everything you need for your home improvement project. They even have a 24/7 locksmith. Locked out of your home or car, their mobile unit will come to you. That's your helpful place. Ace Hardware of the White Mountains in Pinetop, Overguard, and Show Low.
Hi folks, Gentry Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Show Low, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Show Low, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.